Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
You see it, go. Hello loves. Ready? Psycho. Hello loves, this is Gemma Smith on Gemma's Diary.
On Erin's Diary. Hello loves, this is Erin Smith on Erin's Diary. It's my channel now. Take over.
Hello loves, this is Gemma Smith on Gemma's Diary. And today, when I was talking about with my Michael Kors collection, I promise I am going to be doing my Apple collection. So yes love, today is the day. Not even sure if I am going to upload this sooner, because I know loves, we're in the middle of pandemic and I don't want to be called out as insensitive, and I'm not bragging as well. Like I said, with the Michael Kors collection with the Michael Kors collection, I wasn't bragging, and I'm not planning to brag anything. It's just that I love this channel to inspire others that whatever you're going through now, that's not the final destination. Your day will come that you will also be in a better position. I know also with a lot of us already have families. A family member died of COVID, and I know what it feels like to have a loved one died, loves, because my mom died as well at the start of COVID, and I always look for ways to occupy myself. My daughters know that, don't I, Erin?
Yeah, you started a YouTube channel.
And starting a YouTube channel was one of those. And not only that, loves, I'm just grateful that I also have a good husband that supports that craziness.
And amazing children, especially me.
Let me finish you with that. I know that I have amazing kids too. But then, like, yeah, talking about coping, what we're going through, what the world is going through at the minute, is really finding what makes you happy. You don't need to have a lot of money to be happy as well. It's nice to have money, but I don't really feel that because I give my money away.
Yeah,
I know. But like, that makes me happy, loves, when my family are fended for, they're provided for, my bills are paid, and the extras are to treat myself and the kids. Poor daddy never get any. So I'll tell you about the Apple situation now. It's just that it becomes a family
train, like a chain
or heirloom. She doesn't know what that is. Like used to be, you see, loves, because of course I come from a very poor family. We couldn't afford even a phone at that time. I didn't get my phone until I was first year college or finishing high school. That was the first time I got phone.
I got mine at like 7 or something.
Exactly right.
Unfortunately,
are you re-rat? iPad first.
Yeah, like
because you weren't allowed to use the small screen.
Yeah.
So like I said, I didn't get my first phone until I was the end of my high school years. But you know, generation change. My girls get their first iPad when they were 4. Some parents may judge me because I introduced technology to my kids at a very young age, but you know, loves, it helped a lot because they were able to learn and to speak clear words. And a lot of things that they learn a lot of things from their iPad. Of course, I have to watch what they're watching, especially YouTube. But they are really glued into that.
Oh right, yeah.
With the blue boy and the flower pot, Mimi. Fifi the flower?
Fifi the flower, yeah.
Yeah, Fifi the flower. But like, you
And
know,
Dora.
kid stuff, Dora.
I love Dora.
I'll find a photo that, because she's so fond of, you know, Dora the Explorer. She really wanted her hair chopped short to look like Dora, my goodness. So she got it. And yeah, you see, when you have kids, like, they can turn you into something else. Like, I was a hairdresser.
You had us get fringe because we want to be like Elsa and Anna.
Yeah, and Elsa and Anna, hairstyle, stuff like that. I'm like grateful for that anyway, because I was able to do that with the girls. And now the big sister are doing that to them.
Not to me.
This one's a bit rebellious because she find it painful. Her sister would be a bit hard on it, so she would say no.
Yeah, because she was doing my makeup one time and she stabbed me in the eye or something. And she started laughing at me. I was like, it's not funny.
What, like the lashes or what?
Like mascara or something.
Mascara.
She like fell and went in my eyeball.
She was traumatized, love. So no more of that. Ati doing her hair.
I do my own
makeup. She does her own. But like, believe it or not, she can also deliver it. Like, she can do her perfect lashes. She can do her perfect makeup.
Yeah.
But like, just the other one is like up to the last detail, like highlighter and all. She doesn't need a lot of contouring, loves, because of her face shape. But anyway, yeah, that's what kids can do to you. And like I said,
you should put lashes on Ellie.
who did that to her?
That was mascara.
No,
Lashes on
somebody
it.
put the lashes on her, but I think it didn't stick. But anyway,
Probably lashes.
so enough of that talk. We're talking about the Apple products. So yes, love, I didn't get my first phone until I was finishing high school or first year college situation. 18, I think. 18. So because we're poor, I didn't get to experience my own laptop. I had to go to the internet cafe to do internet stuff, do your research. We all know that was the situation in the Philippines. So when I married my husband was like, everything was a touch of a button, or everything was a touch of a finger. Like purchasing online, checking your flights, everything is online, like laptop and cell phone. So when I met my husband, of course, I already had my first phone. Was a Nokia 32. I'm gonna put it here. 32 Nokia 3210. Yeah, I think I mentioned that in one of my videos.
Is one of those small?
No, they're a bit big.
Is it a flip phone?
Huh?
Was it a flip phone?
No, it's not a flip phone. It was like a brick. Yeah, it was like a brick. That was my first phone, love. So marrying to my husband, I was like, oh, I can do this. Oh, he can afford this. He can buy me this. Like, you know, so everything was like, good. I can have what I want, right? Even though I have problems with my family in the Philippines, I was still able to spoil myself. Well, he was able to spoil. So at that time, it was a big computer actually. Laptop wasn't an anything at that time. It was a big computer, love. And then I said to him, that was too big. And then we always go back to the Philippines. We prefer to go to the Philippines rather than go somewhere else in Europe. So every time we are in the Philippines, we feel like we need a laptop to book flights, to check our flights, you know, things like that. So my husband bought a laptop, and love, like, there was plenty of problems. Like, you know that anyone that is not Apple, MacBook or Mac Air user, there's always a problem of viruses. And at that time, because I'm so used with Windows, I'm good at it. But then eventually viruses freaked me out, and it is very costly because you have to upgrade your virus protection. So somebody had mentioned that to me, that you should go for Apple because of that built-in virus protection or malware, something like that. I didn't believe that because it was expensive as well, and I said I although I love to spoil myself, but not at that point yet that I would splurge myself a £2,000, £2,000 laptop. So I had my first laptop, my first MacBook when I went to school to do my photography and doing my higher national diploma. That was the first time I had my MacBook before the school starts. He bought me it. That was 2014, I think. That was the first time I had, but I already have my iPhone, all that stuff. And then it didn't stop there.
It became an obsession.
It became an obsession. So every time there is a new iPhone that came out, I need to have it. It is sickening, loves, but yeah, thank goodness to that husband that didn't complain. So the first phone that I have with Apple was a 4S.
And tiny things.
Yeah, I remember short, thick.
Yeah.
Short but thick. Yeah, the Apple 4S. And yeah, we couldn't go back to Samsung because again there is that virus. Maybe because I'm so used with the Apple, going to Samsung phone or Android phone, I find it a bit complicated already. So stick to the Apple. So every time there's a new Apple, I need to get it. So those old phones passed down because the girls already have iPads at that time. And remember, I bought you with a funny case for the iPad, like an alien or
It's
something.
like
a butterfly.
And like a purple one.
Yeah, Shasha got a pink one. So because they have the iPad, I thought Apple is not for them yet, because you know the 4S were small, the 5 until the 5S, then the 6, something like that. They were too small for their eyes, so I don't want to give it to them. So I passed it on to the Philippines, which is Mama, Papa, and then my siblings, then my nieces, then they broke it. So yeah, this is what I have at the minute, because the oldest phone are passed on to my family in the Philippines, and I have a phone here that I will be giving to our special friend. That's it. This phone is going to our special friend, and yeah, I don't want to say who this special friend, but we're gonna give it to our special friend, isn't it, Erin? So what we have here, loves, is what we have. Because the old ones are already in the Philippines. I went home September. I have a MacBook Pro, which is when I got 2014. Hold it. You're the model. 2014. This is thick.
It's not 60.
Heavy. No, I got this 2014. But it's 2014, but the model is 2010.
So 4 years old.
So yes, a MacBook Pro. So this was the very first time, and I love the case to protect them.
You always put clear ones on.
Not really.
Or one where you could still see.
The same, yeah. Because this model, loves, this one light up. The Apple light up.
Oh.
So I even had this cover in a Snow White.
Yeah.
That's holding an apple. But the recent MacBook Pro doesn't light, love.
Overheat?
No, it doesn't light. That's what it is. So I got a painting. Case it will look like a Van Gogh, but I don't know.
What's a Van Gogh?
Van Gogh, the painter. So this is the box. So this is the box. Yeah, so I got this not that long ago as well. 2000.
You got that last year?
No, it wasn't last year, Psycho.
Oh.
2018?
You did not get that.
2018. This was 2018. Yeah, this was when I started my university as well. Yes, loves. And then, yeah, the 6S. This is what Elizabeth is using. 6S.
We need better like a rubber case. She's so aggressive with her phone.
And then she threw it on the floor when she gets frustrated. And so this one, loves, is the iPhone 7.
We lost it.
Ellen broke the screen. We went on our holiday to Spain and I checked everything before we left the apartment. And so I'm very sure, 100% sure that it was on the bag, in the bag.
She lost on the pen or something.
I don't know how it got lost, love, because when we got home I was looking for it. I don't know how many days I was looking for it. Looking through every
Imagine I was
luggage.
in there the whole time.
No, because we seen it in there. So it's not. This is empty. And the 6S is no box because I took it to the Philippines and I brought this back because they cracked the screen as well. So I brought it back here to fix it. So yes, loves, that's my family for it. They break everything. So this phone here, this is Ellen's replacement of the Apple 7 that she lost in Spain. iPhone 7 Plus. We have two of this. One is Erin and Ellen are sharing. But normally she's stealing it. She's a thief.
No, but she doesn't notice it's gone until she sees it.
No, but she just set it on the floor anyway, or anywhere. She just doesn't care. She just set them anywhere. So anyway, before the AirPods, it was the watch, love. I got the watch first.
Do you give that one to Dad?
No, I give Daddy one. Pardon me. This is the watch. No point in me opening this, love. You're only gonna take long. So I got my Apple Watch. It took me a long time to decide to get an Apple Watch because I thought I have my Michael Kors and I really love that watch. And I thought it's just a waste of money. I have my phone with me. So what's the point? But eventually I said, sure, to complete my package of collection, I need to have a watch. So then showed it to Daddy and like he was impressed of the capability of the Apple Watch. That Christmas I got him his. It came in a black one. He's got the big one, the 42mm. I think this one is 3840. So his is massive.
Yeah, Marcus.
Yeah, look at the screen, love. See? So matchy even the shoot. So Daddy has the bigger one. And obviously eventually someone would want an Apple Watch, maybe. If she behaves herself.
I did behave myself.
She'll get one. There. So that is bigger than mine. So yes, love. Like again, I'm gonna repeat it. I'm gonna say it again. I don't mean if anyone finds this bragging and insensitive, I apologize, but that's not the intention of my channel. I just want to inspire others that it is possible, loves. I came from a very poor country and my daughter's been there, they've seen it, they've experienced it, and themselves, they said they don't want that life. Didn't you? And a lot of times their mom and dad think that we should go there because you didn't give us time, but they said no, I don't want there, too many scary stuff. But like I said to myself, loves, when I was there in the Philippines, I dreamed to better myself, to better my life, my mom and dad's life. And I'm already here, and why do I want to go back to that life? and to see my children suffer that I did. Because like no matter how good your education is, no matter how professional you are, you're still not getting the pay that the country where their father came from can give. May sound favoritism, but indeed, like, this country has made me the person I am, and why would I put my children to that life? And yeah, like I said time and time again, that I'm grateful for the life that I have now, that this country has given me. And in a way, I want to inspire you guys to do the same as I did. And I think my girls, with the things that we let them experiences, maybe they were traumatized. What? You like the boys there?
Only one of them, but I don't really like them anymore. They have a mustache.
So dear. So yes, love, I think we traumatized the girls. And we had a restore in the Philippines, and the excuse is,
Oh my god.
they use his loves just to see the girls, and they were only 9 and 10 at that time.
I was 8.
You're
I
8.
turned 9
You
there.
turned 9, yeah. Imagine that. Imagine that, loves, and then boys. So I think they're traumatized, and
You think?
like, I don't think much of these things because.
Snapchat audio.
Oh dear, where does that have to say? Like I'm not the prettiest growing up. I'm so dark skinned. Filipinos are racist in that sense, but yeah, I was bullied because I'm too dark. But I have to say, I still have a few boys or suitors on the side. How much more the girls? So
I know I'm stunner.
I'm gonna video. So yeah, like, it really does, loves, and I, like I said, I have to keep saying it, that I am so grateful with the life I have, and I will not want my girls to experience the hardship that I have. Now, saying that, there's nothing wrong with the hardship that I've been through, because that made me as well the person that I am. Because it made me dream, it made me want to, better my life, my mom and dad's life. So, but then it's new age, loves, and I don't think my girls will survive. Maybe they will, but selfish of me to do that. So I'm gonna let them enjoy life. And yeah, share them what I have. Share you what I have.
What I did.
So yes, loves, I hope you're inspired, and please don't bash me for, whatever that excuses, but I didn't mean it that way. I don't mean it that way. I just want to give you something to entertain, and at the same time inspire you. That, whatever you're going through at the minute, it's not the final destination. You still have time and chance to fight and better yourself like I did. So yes, loves, I hope you enjoy it. Until next time, loves.
Bye. Bye, loves.
I hope you enjoy it. Until next time, loves.
Bye.
Bye.